little light in here. Yeah, it's still not as heavy. You don't want to
before know that we have the Mosquito Mafia. Yeah. And the Mosquito Mafia, some of the members are here. The Mosquito Mafia is basically a group of guys that have, they're more than customers. They go out of their way, they help do a lot of things to help make us successful. and they do it on their own. We don't ask them to do it. They're just a great bunch of guys. So in order to get into the Mosquito Mafia, you have to be invited in. And to be in the Mosquito Mafia, you get a jacket that's created by us. You can't buy this jacket. The only way you can get this jacket is you've got to be in the Mosquito Mafia. So this year, just so happens, we have 2 inductees in the Mosquito Mafia. The first one would be George Boynton, who should have been in last year.
Yeah, but he surprised us.
Yay, George! If it was not for George, we would not be here tonight. And if you own a mosquito, you probably wouldn't know what a mosquito was if it wasn't for George. It's a huge part of what we do. George this past year had some medical issues. He had a few strokes. He's doing very well. He's getting much better. But this past, I think it was December, was it, Paul? You're better at dates than I am. John up the Grove, Paul, myself, Cam, we went down to visit George, and we presented him with the Mosquito Mafia jacket. So he can't be here this weekend. So if you know George, Philip Blaha here holding the camera is photographing things, so we're going to burn it on a CD and send it to George so he can see what's going on. So if you know George, I would appreciate you just take a minute or so, introduce yourself to Phil. If you want to give George a personal message, it would be greatly appreciated. We're going to send it to him. So he's our first inductee. So our next inductee, yeah, it was a group shot we took when we was there. So the next inductee is Robert Mason. Yeah! This is his jacket. Now I can't imagine anybody not know who Robert Mason is. Wow. Robert Mason is a Bob for short. Vietnam era helicopter pilot, the author of the book Chicken Hawk, New York Times bestseller, yes. Publication 20-something years.
So far, I can't remember.
26, 27 years.
Yeah.
Excellent book. If you fly helicopters, you've never read it, you're an idiot. You will learn a lot. It's actually of a lot of letters that he wrote to his wife Patience while he was in been coming out here for 6 years, 7 years. He found out about us from an article, I believe, in the newspaper, and he just showed up out of nowhere. Dummy me, old redneck, never read a book in my life. I have no idea who Robert Mason is. Until Paul Grishopper says, "The Robert Mason?" I'm like, "Who's the Robert Mason?" Well, this is the Robert Mason, so I was educated on it. But Bob, he doesn't own a mosquito, but he goes way beyond too expensive of himself, like all the Mafia members do. He does our brochures, he does the posters, he's done our website. He's a great advocate of the mosquito helicopter. So he is more than deserving of to be in the Mafia. So if you ever do buy a mosquito helicopter, you are in the Mafia.
Hey George, hey Kathy, it's Robin. Just want to let you know this whole weekend is all about you, and we sure miss you and can't wait to see you soon. We're going to get all this together and make sure that we get it to you. I know Dwight's chomping at the bit to get back down there. He's got a show to go to in Lakeland, and then after that we'll have to arrange a time where we could get down there and see you. Saying lots of prayers for you, and we know it's slow going, but you'll get there. And we love you, and without you this wouldn't be possible. Talk to you soon. Bye.
George, wish you were here. We're at the Fly-In. Everything's going good, but I really wish you were here to be able to be part of this.
Hey George, how's it going? We're here at sunny Florida again for the Fly-In. What one is it, Robin?
It's the 18th
annual, which you were part of. I'm having a Michelob Ultra in your honor. I hope all is great, and I hope you get better and can come out here.
Good evening, George. This is Paul Grishopper, your old buddy from Mooresville, North Carolina. Just checking in here from the Fly-In, the 8th annual. We wish you were here. We're having a great time enjoying the products of your labor. Wish you were here, and I'm toasting you with a Bud Light. I know it's not your favorite, but here's to you, George. Thank you.
I'm Gary Doms. I'm the guy from Missouri with the green helicopter. We've talked quite a few times, and I'm sorry that you had your stroke, but we miss you here, buddy. And we're having a party tonight in your honor, and hope everything works out with you. I heard that Dwight is fixing up one of them little bicycles for you so you get better. So yeah, I hope you can join us next year, and we miss you.
George, Russell's thinking about you. Get well, get up here and be part of this just as soon as you can. And bring your wife along with you because she's a good part of it too.
Hey George, it's John. I hope you remember me. Haven't seen you for a while. We did a lot of great work together and had a great time together. Remember building the Mosquito, the original XE body. Times we had hanging out at Sun and Fun way early on. I hope you're doing a lot better, and I hope to see you back up here soon at Dwight's, and so we can hang out together and grab a beer together and talk about old times. So I hope you're doing good, and I hope to see you soon. Good talking to you. See you later.
Hey George, it's Bob Mason. We're missing you up here. This whole thing is kind of like in your honor, and you're not here. Miss you a lot. See you later.
Hey George, John. Sorry you couldn't be here this year. We really enjoyed the talk we had over in the new hangar here a few months ago, and hopefully maybe we'll see each other in passing or next year.